And a smoke for Karrigan. NiP pretty much just holding on right now. They're maybe waiting for a potential peek and Astralis to give themselves away. Speaking of which, Kirby in mid has spotted himself a couple of NiP aggressors. It's going to be down to dupreeh to try and hold this one off, but in the meanwhile, it's going to be so many players pushing up mid now from NiP, and in the meanwhile, they're also hiding outside of the B site. So still not pulling the trigger, even though they got the first kill. It has been equalized back from Astralis. Karrigan behind the site is going to be waiting. Here comes the push. The green light has been pushed from NiP, and the headshot comes in from Device. Actually, carrying on the back of the site is still alive through the smoke. He's going to land the headshot onto GeT_RiGhT. Meanwhile, Kirby tees off with a frag, and there's Device again.
Oh my gosh, the rotates come in and save Astralis from losing that round. Actually, the rest of Astralis really stepped up that round. A site looks like it's going to be taken quite quickly.
Oh no, this could bode so poorly for Astralis. They only have Karrigan, Zorp, and Xyp9x on the car. However, Highway is quickly moving into position, and Karrigan picking up the first kill, alleviates so much pressure. He's missed the second, it's going to cost him his life. But here comes Xyp9x with a quick fire triple. Awesome work with the M4, leaving Exist, and his AK, 34 health left. dupreeh through the smoke. Much better from Astralis. Only,
you know, how off-filtered would you be knowing that there's someone behind you at all times?
Just as we were saying as well, that NiP finally broke in their economy. Well, they just run out with 1 Deeks and pepperonis Astralis. That being said, the aggressive push-up mid does catch NiP off guard. We haven't seen this too often from Astralis, typically giving up mid control completely. It's still in this round after landing a couple of tasty one-taps, and there's the AK headshot. Keeping the dream alive for now for NiP, but Astralis will have a couple of harsh words to say about that. Up on Catwalk, the flashes are connecting. Forest now comes in with the AWP. 1 minute and 10. Mind games can be played if needs be, but with the smoke and a lot of this utility now being committed onto the site, you better believe it's going to be a bomb plant from NiP.
Ooh, good flashbang.
Flashes, mollies connecting. Forest now with the AWP, close range, not necessarily where he'd want it, but Astralis still haven't pulled the trigger on this retake. Only a smoke left and a flash. Pop flash connects in Forest's face. Close range, no scope connects. Device is still alive. It's all down to Forest. He's very low. He gets picked off, and Device is going to get this clutch. He has enough time even without the kit. 7-7. It all hinges on this round to see who will take the lead going through into the second pistol.
Both clutches so far in this game gone Astralis' way.
Cross, but NiP are having none of it. Snack through Highway and mid, so retake is always on. That smoke connects, which it has, onto Highway. This will funnel off Exist. And his partner in crime up on Catwalk. What a one-tap that is from Exist, and he's hoping that he gets another one on the cross. A spot most players will pre-fire when the smoke is down. However, the bomb goes and gets planted on A. Boost up from GeT_RiGhT.
Knows how important his position is right here. Taking his time.
GeT_RiGhT could very well be the linchpin. If this retake is on the cards, it's going to probably come from GeT_RiGhT's hands. He has got to make this work. First headshot comes down, and now you can see Astralis can't be too sure of anything. They have to watch so many different angles, and it's all going to be down to Device, and he can't get it. A flawless retake from NiP. All 5 players alive. And that, 13-7 in the lead, have had a flawless CT side. And Astralis start to bounce back. Mid-presence in effect from NiP. Oh, Exist gets completely wrecked from dupreeh, but Freiburg up in the vents. We'll get the better of dupreeh afterwards, not expecting a GeT_RiGhT again. Oh, he's lurking, cue the Jaws music. There's 2 or 3 players that push straight past him. They're not going to expect him to be there. And he's biding his time, waiting. You can hear the bomb's about to get planted. GeT_RiGhT. He's not really budged an inch. He's trying to use this position to its utmost effect. He sees Karrigan, he's going to wait. First kill comes down. Now the call will come through the quad. Will feature a terrorist, and there comes the second kill. Device now out in no man's land. The bomb's planted for A, and he's going to go towards B, so he's got absolutely no hope of stopping this. The bomb gets defused.
Yeah, absolutely no options there. He was relying on his teammates to do a lot more.
If Astralis don't get a move on, Forest could be the man. Very similar to what we've seen from GeT_RiGhT a few times. Looks like the charge is imminent though from Astralis. Device connects the headshot, but there's Freiburg as well. GeT_RiGhT just again Hiding, waiting in the wings, baiting out Freiburg, but in the best possible way. Actually misses out on his shot and Zimnix puts him down. Now it's all on to the flank of Forest, who is hoping to be some players to charge him with him. 15 health. 1v2 remaining. Second frag is going to connect. He doesn't know where the final player is. It's going to be Dupree, who's edging around the red containers ever so slowly. They're going to be each other, and Dupree just about holds on. It would have been a crazy clutch by Forest, but instead Astralis get...
Yeah, it's actually so much utility, as you mentioned. That's such a good point here. They've got such a resource advantage on Astralis. All these smokes can make a huge difference. Sectioning off the sights, and there's a pick that tries to come out, but no. Back is turned from Kirby. Flash goes too far, a pick goes down.
As soon as that flash came through, he had to peek that. You have to try and make one of these very few utilities work for you. Kirby up to the task. Carrigan starting through the smoke. There's a ninja in there.
Bomb is actually going towards A, though, up highway.
He's getting right again. I believe he just shot, though, so they're going to know his presence. What are they?
Oh my gosh.
What? Am I going crazy? He did shoot, right?
I don't think so. Maybe he did. I was looking at the
29 bullets left, and I thought I heard the shot, but apparently Astralis couldn't get right with one. Only half the battle. He does know that there's likely to be a player coming up from behind. Good game sense, but the aim not quite following it up. Astralis have a real hope, but Forest, if he continues to connect shots like that, this could get sticky very quickly for Astralis, who now find themselves a player behind. Kirby comes in for another kill. He's looking for the spray. He's not going to get it down. It's now it's a 1v1. Most of these have gone the way of Astralis so far. The smoke alongside the defuse kick comes in. Carrigan spawning the wrong side. Finally correct. Forest goes down. Go away for a little bit.
Wow, the gall on Freiburg to actually push through mid after so much pressure had been put on him. This is a huge bit of information he gets after taking that risk.
It's massive.
Lots of damage dealt to both sides. Pith almost out of this round. Kirby device low. And Freiburg might be offered up a frag here.
He's sandwiched between two players. 2 kills come down from Freiburg, and he's holding his position. 3rd kill. Beautiful work from Freiburg. Is he going to get any more out of this round? He's done more than enough for his team, but he's going to get a 4th.
A 4th frag, all headshots.
Unbelievable.
Get back point.
Oh my goodness, Freiburg. We mentioned the balls on him to go into the garage, but he walked the walk alongside talking the talk.
Now this might be a good time to point it out, but in he ended the first half with 5 frags. And look at the pixel perfect accuracy on these kills. Oh my goodness. And all off of that push. Oh man.
You gotta love it. And he's hungry for more. He wants more bananas.
Oh my god, really?
Down he goes for the trade again. NiP. I'll be smiling upon it. Flash comes out just to allow Zipnix to scurry away. Back to device. I was going to say in that previous round as well, there was a couple of issues for NiP. They had very few grenades to play with, so it did take a big player to step up.
Yeah.
And Freiburg was that man.
And suddenly, 2 rounds in a row, Astralis have lost the early round, right? They've given up the first pick, even a second one here, going 2 for 1, or 1 for 2. That's a tough spot to be in. As you see, like, mid control can be taken, but they have to forfeit attention on other parts of the map. This is going to put some doubt in their minds. NiP aren't actually capitalizing on this info, but have a conclave.
The difference between the two teams as well is that NiP have consistently had the likes of Pit going behind sandbags. Astralis very rarely have players in mid, so NiP could move through mid with a certain fluidity.
Wow. They can just crush them right here. 3 players on highway, 1 in Z behind them. And there's Pit to get the first kill. Wins the duel versus the op. And
Exist could be rounding it off, and indeed he will. NiP take